Hey everybody, welcome back. I have a video for you today giving you all the details and the scoop on our Deborah Muller's Coloring Group 2023 Full Book Color Along. So in 2022, we did a full book color along with the Artsy Girls book that Deborah illustrated. Spoiler alert, I failed miserably on that particular endeavor, and I will have more details on that in a different video. But what we did last year was we all voted in the group what book we wanted to do. It was kind of just like an idea that I had come up with. Hey, let's do a full book color along. All these other groups do that. Let's try it for our group. You know, it was just kind of a let's see what happens kind of thing. And it really was popular. People really enjoyed it. And this year, for 2023, this coming year, today is the day after Christmas when I'm filming this, we are going to do another one. And the reason why this one is a little bit different is because Deborah created a coloring book specifically for us to do as a full book color along. So this is a really neat book, and I have to tell you guys, I'm really honored that she asked me to cover the color the cover of the book. I was very, very, very surprised when she approached me with that. Very flattered, very surprised. I was very nervous. It's a big deal. The cover is what sells a coloring book a lot of times. If you aren't familiar with the artist, you will purchase it on the cover alone, and usually she does, the covers are done by Tiffany, and they're super vibrant and beautifully colored through the digital process. And this particular book, Deborah asked me to color it and use whatever mediums I wanted to, but to not use digital coloring. She wanted it done with like pencils or crayons or markers or whatever, paint, whatever I felt like doing. So I was really, really flattered, you guys, but I was really, really nervous too. So I just thank her so much for giving me the opportunity to do something like this. It was like I don't know, it just really touched me. And it was really cool. It was a really cool process, and it felt really cool when the book finally came and I see my coloring on the cover of a book that's for sale on Amazon and her Etsy store. It really kind of gives me a great feeling, and I just want to thank her for that so much. So Deborah created this book, Celebrate the Seasons, Girls to Color Through the Year, specifically for a full book color along. And the book is broken down into months, and there's 2 illustrations per month for you to color. So right away, that makes it a little bit easier than the Artsy Girls was, because I believe Artsy Girls had 36 illustrations in it, including the cover page or intro page, and this has 24. So there's 2 per month, and then also I believe you can color the cover page too. So, and the way she has it set up is really, really neat. So we're going to go ahead and flip through it. But I just wanted to show you, I have 2 copies. So I have this copy, which is the one that's for sale on Amazon and her Etsy, and also you can do it as a PDF purchase on the Etsy store. But I also have this copy, which was originally going to be the artist edition. It's done on cardstock, and it is spiral bound at the top. So originally Deborah had thought that she would offer these, but they became a little bit too expensive. By the time she did her cardstock and the spiral binding and everything the way it is, it would have been about $25 a book, and that's before shipping. So realistically, she knew that a lot of people probably wouldn't be interested in this version of it. However, she had a few printed up for herself, and she sent me one too, so I thank her so much for that. So I was kind of going back and forth on which one do I want to color. Do I want to color the one that's available for purchase for everyone, or did I want to color in this one? But ultimately, I think I decided I'm going to go for the Amazon version, because it's got the same paper in it that everybody else will be using, same format that everybody else will be using, and I just wanted to do it the same way that everyone else is. So this is the version I am going to color also, but I do thank her so much for this, and it was just beautiful. This it had like glitter on the back, and it was just it's so heavy and thick, and I love it so much. So I thank her for that. I'm going to put it over here. I'm filming this on my kitchen table, so we still have my kitchen tablecloth and my Pioneer Woman table runner and everything on here. But I'm going to go through the illustrations with you guys now, and we'll take a look at it. And so here we've got the intro page where she talks a little bit about tagging her on social media, use the Deborah Muller art, join our Facebook group, and then she has the nameplate page, and it's got like some different fun things that you can fill out. And then this is the cover page, and I'll tell you guys, there's a lot of detail on this page. I ought to know. So it's a really fun page to color, but it does have a lot of detail. And then we move into the book itself. So here we have January, and what I like is she's got a color palette. Now there's 2 rows of color palette, and it's because there's 2 pages for each month. So it's you can do it however you want. If you want to use both rows for one picture, you can. But it's got 2 pages for each month. So I would do like 1 for this one and 1 for that one. And then here is a little image of, like a smaller kind of image of one of the illustrations that will be colored that month, and there's a space for some notes in that. So I think that's really fun. So this one is for January. We've got New Year's Eve, which is really, really fun and be coming up quicker than you know it, which I don't think I'll be going to a party like that, but I might still dress up, but I don't think there'll be confetti. And then we have this winter fashionista girl. Very, very cute. And then here we have February. And of course, in February, we are celebrating Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day. Both of them, one of them, whatever you prefer. I like this girl. She's kind of flying solo with her chocolates and her cupcake and her coffee cup or whatever's in there. And then for March, very cute little winky girl here. In March, of course, we have St. Patrick's Day, which is going to be a lot of fun. I can kind of already see how I want this one done and glittered up and everything. And then we've got her at home in March, because we know March can still be nasty weather, especially where I live, and you want to be cozy with your cats at home and your chair and your bunny slippers. All right, for April, we have this girl here. Now, this is my favorite page in the whole book. I just love this illustration. When Deborah was creating the book, she would send me like pictures. We kind of talked a little bit about different ideas, and she asked me my opinion, and I kind of came up with a couple of the ideas for the illustrations. Definitely the whole book is all Deborah. I'm not any way, shape, or form saying that I did this book, but I did kind of, give her a few ideas, I think, for some of the drawings. And when she showed me this one, I was like, this is my favorite of the whole book. Springtime in Paris. I absolutely love this picture. I think it is so fun. I love it. And then, of course, we have the rain coming, because springtime usually is pretty wet. And then we have May. And this girl's getting ready to go on an adventure, traveling somewhere. And this girl is out putting her garden out, because that's the start of planting season for so many of us. Now we have June. Graduation, which actually this one was one of the ones I said, oh, let's do a graduation girl. That would be fun. Because when I think of June, I think of weddings and graduations. That's pretty much basically June for me. And then this girl kind of just hanging out on the dock at the lake. Very cute. Now we have July. Of course, in the United States, we've got 4th of July, right? Celebrating. Pages are stuck together here. And then this girl, she's out like fishing, camping, maybe doing her thing out this summer. August. We have some ladies at the beach living their best life. Not caring what they look like in their bathing suits, just having a good time. And this woman doing her meditation or her yoga, and she's got her kitty yoga with her. September, starting to move into fall. So here we have this girl, looks like she's been to the apple orchard, kind of taking a break, looking out over everything. Lots of apples there in her basket, bushel basket of apples. And this lady here who's got her pets and she's at home. Maybe it's a cool September day and she's just chillaxing with her donuts and her critters. October, and of course we all know what October brings. My favorite month of the year is Halloween. So we have this cute girl dressed like a kitten, but she actually has a tail, so maybe she really is a cat girl. I don't know. Sitting on a pumpkin. And then we have this cute witch. She's in a mushroom patch, and she's got a little frog that has a witch hat on also. Very cute. November. We have Thanksgiving coming up in November, right? So here we have this one. She's about to feast, and she looks like she's in prayer giving thanks for everything that she has. But this lady sitting home, maybe on Thanksgiving. She doesn't do Thanksgiving, but she's having pizza and got her maybe Netflix going with her remote there and thankful for her cat. And then the last month of the year will be December. And we have this girl who's got her Christmas lights and her stocking hung up. Looks like some cookies and milk let out for Santa. She's got her bunny slippers on. Very cute. And we have a woman that's celebrating Hanukkah. So very, very nice. Nice representation there for Hanukkah. And that's the end. So, yeah. And then here we have the back. It shows a few more of Deborah's other books that she has available. So that is a flip through of the Celebrate the Seasons Girls to Color Through the Year from Deborah Muller. Super, super enjoyable book, I think, to color as a full book color along. I love the idea that there's only 2 illustrations per month, so there's like no pressure. I mean, even those of us who are stretched so thin can find the time to color 2 illustrations usually. And I have not come up with a hashtag yet for our color along. I asked for some suggestions in our Facebook group. If you have any suggestions for our hashtag to use on Instagram, leave them in the description, or not the description, the comment section below, and I will definitely take a look at them. By when the color along starts, New Year's Day or shortly after that, around the time the color along starts, I will definitely let everybody know what the hashtag is going to be, and I will be using it so that you'll be able to have a place where you can see all the images together. Make sure to follow that hashtag, and that way you'll be able to see everybody else's colorings, so that even if people aren't in the group, they can still share with each other and feel, you know, the experience of a group color along on Instagram also. So below I will place where you can links where you can purchase this book on Etsy, available again as a downloadable PDF that you can print out. You can purchase it in the physical book form on Amazon, and yeah, it's going to be really fun. I'm really excited. I did not, like I said, I didn't complete the Artsy Girls. I just got to the place where it was feeling like a chore to me and like work, and I know that's not the point of it, and Deborah wouldn't want that, and so I'm really looking forward to redeeming myself with this one. I think this is going to be great. I love all the illustrations in it. I think they're super fun, and I kind of feel like this book, I mean, obviously this book is by Deborah. It is drawn by Deborah, illustrated by Deborah. She's the one that's done the whole book, but I kind of feel like it's a little bit of my baby too. So yeah, I'm just really excited to color it. I'm really motivated and looking forward to it, and I want to see what all you guys do with it too. So let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in another video soon, and we'll talk more about it.